Hey, hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today's video is the top 3 foods I eat to have a six-pack as a middle-aged man. So I'm going to be discussing my top foods that I eat to stay fit all year long and as I age, and really this is relevant for anyone at any age. But I'm also going to be showing you what I ate today, so make sure you stick around through the video to see all the details and see what I ate. These are just some clips from my workout, and if you're new to my channel, I typically work out around 11 a.m. fasted, drink water throughout the morning, and I break my fast around 12 or 1 p.m. as my first meal, so I do practice intermittent fasting as well. And I did start out my first meal this day at 1 p.m. with watermelon. So my number one food to have a six-pack as a middle-aged man is fruit. And especially high water content fruit, but really any kind of fruit. It's loaded with water, fiber, nutrients, so it's going to satisfy you, it's going to taste good, and fruit is my number one food to eat to stay fit all year round. Now, the fruit that I eat will vary depending on the time of year. So during the summer, my favorite thing to have is watermelon. I also have other good fruits like pineapple. Of course, those are not from around where I live, but the watermelon is local, so that's my favorite. But other great fruits would be like berries, peaches, really any kind of fruit that you like. I do eat a lot of bananas. They're not quite as high in water content, but they're still very health beneficial, and I do recommend bananas as well. I eat a lot of apples, but any kind of fruit is great, so that's my number one food to eat to stay fit all year long. Now, next up at 3 p.m., I had a huge bowl of steel-cut oats. I put bananas, frozen blueberries, dried cherries, some pecans, and brown sugar on top. Now, the second food that I recommend to stay fit all year long and as I age is going to be starch. Now, other starches that could include potatoes, beans, foods like that. They're very health promoting, they're full of fiber, they keep you satisfied, and they're delicious. So I do recommend eating starches as well. And there is the oatmeal with all the goodies on top. Then next up at 5:30 p.m., I made a big green salad. It had greens, cucumber, avocado, apple, and carrots. And that's my number 3 top food that I eat on a regular basis to stay fit as I age. Highly recommend doing big, tender, leafy green salads, loaded up with extra fruit. Now, a lot of these are veggie fruits, like I put often cucumbers, tomatoes, bell pepper, avocados, things like that. So a lot of those things are considered veggie fruits, but they're still fruit. So I recommend getting in the big salads, lots of nutrition. It's good for you, and it's going to taste good as well. Then for dinner, I started with a bowl of grapes, and then I had some of these Mary's crackers with some hummus. And then after that, I had this veggie wrap. It had cauliflower, spinach, tahini in it. And that was it. So thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my plant-based recipe ebook in the description box. I have some delicious recipes that I make regularly. Make sure you give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe for more videos, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.